Hunter Hunter, Volume 15. We're on the Great Island arc. Chapter 140. Went to Masadora, but now it's off to Masadora. Yeah! Well, the monsters have been pretty weak so far. As long as you follow Kiara's directions and go directly to Masadora, nothing should happen to you. Try to avoid encounters as much as you can. She's putting up a finger. We're finally gonna buy cards. Yeah! But before that, we gotta buy some money. We gotta have more money. Huh? Like, what? He's a 9! Exactly. That's too late. Both of you do push-ups. Shoot! There's about 30 kilometers left. Should easily manage it in 3 hours. Go! Really? Huh? A village. Looks like a camp. This village is empty. Yeah. Huh? Ah! That's it. What the heck? What? Wonder where they sell spell cards. Hey, you two. Look for a department store instead. What do you want to buy? Ooh. It's a secret. Huh? With all the weird, design stuff. Seems that only cards are sold here. I guess it saves us storage space. But we're the type that only buy after seeing the merchandise, right? Fisk. We've learned where they spell cards. Oh really? Are you tired? Not really. Not at all. Let's go back to the stony region we were at before. Huh? What? What about spell cards? You don't need them for training, do you? It's not like you have any high value cards. Well, that's true, but this time return in 2.5 hours. Huh? So let's begin. Gain. Huh? Devils in a wheelbarrow. What's that? Flashlights? Is that rope? Now let's go to Masadora. Is this old hag making fun of us? But this time, take a straight route. I mean it literally. Huh? What? All straight? What about the mountains? No way! Yep. You're gonna dig your way through. Not under? Going through it. Stone is softer than I thought. Yeah. We're making good progress like this. Just dig a hole through. Why are they doing this? To make a faster route? Time to use the cart. Let's take turns digging and hauling out the rubble. You think this only requires arm strength, but my whole body's getting work out. And the earth seems to be getting harder and harder. Because they're going to rock. Lower body strength is used a lot. Even if I'm just pushing a cart. Yeah. And if I ease up in the arms, the cart will spill over. We're through. Can't do anymore. They just lie on the ground. We only made about 200 meters of progress, and I'm already 100 times more exhausted than yesterday. Wait, if you're gonna rest, at least sit up, huh? They have a rock on a rope, so if they fall asleep, they let it go and they hits them on the head. You'll sleep in this position from now on. Releasing the rope is not allowed. Plus, I'll cut the rope with this knife. This is to keep part of you alert at all times. My father also had me do this type of stuff. Okay. Well, at least it's easy for you now. And goes just fall asleep. Huh? Ha. Now, since it fell, put it back in place yourself. Shoot. Okay, this time I'll hold on to it. Ow, ouch. Don't push yourself too much. You're not gaining any sleep, right? I'm fine. What? Like 9 day? Hmm? Oh, going as a bigger rock. The stones are getting slowly getting bigger. The stones are slowly getting bigger, especially Gones. That's for not paying attention earlier. You can still handle a stone this big hitting me. At least, I hope so. Huh? What's up? I hit a really hard rock plate. Can you dig through it? Not with a shovel, I'd say. With their hands? But I think a Nen charge punch could do something. Huh? Kiwa, what do you think about aura when we're using it in the shovel? Aura? Any way you look at it, it's normal. What they developed the shovel with their aura? The shovel can also be considered part of the body. Part of the body. Ah, right. It makes it easier to dig. I see. If you put an order on the shovel, your digging strength is reinforced. With this, yeah. Huh? This is great. Digging like this is so easy. The rock is like pudding. Seems they got the hang of the secret 10 technique. But special techniques are very different from base techniques in that they use a lot they use up a lot of they in that they use up in that they use up a lot of strength and ki. If you're not careful. Why do I feel so? I just can't feel any strength. And the aura isn't coming out right. Strength, endurance, and willpower of the entire body. The sum of all three is needed to use aura. This training will improve them. By the time you've reached Masadora, the end of level 1 will be attained. End of level 1. Why is Naruto? Chapter 141. Alright, already been to Masadora. So next time, let's use some other title. Okay? Yes, we're through. Good work! I guess we advanced about 5 kilometers today. At first we thought this was going to take years. Just a few days more. We'll get it done. Oh. Those are some huge rocks. Oh. She cut Gon's rope. Huh? Did they fall? Yeah! Arrival at Masadora. Good. Now go back to the starting point again. Again? What? This time you'll get monster cards along the way. From all the monsters of this region that you've met so far, there aren't any beyond your strength. There aren't any beyond your basic strength. If you can't defeat one of them, observe and analyze the enemy. Think about ways to attack them while fighting. It's all about the strength of your martial insight. I won't say a word. Figure out how to beat the monsters on your own. Yeah, martial insight. Think about it. The makers of this game were really amazing. They set everything up so that if you go with the natural flow of the game, you regularly gain strength. Probably everything. This game was made up by my father. For the formation of this kid, to make him strong. Huh? Caught it. Yeah, I got the Mary Mochi. To fight with Nen, you need to experience fighting all different kinds of enemies. And the most important ability is to be able to think instantly. Analyze every single option available. Select the best answer to the question. How should I handle this situation? Put it into action. and put into action all this in a single instant. First, you need to become accustomed to thinking through training. That process has to be made indistinguishable from a reflex. The bubble horse is probably the monster you'll see the most around here, and yet it's the most difficult to catch. By the looks of them, guess it will take at least a month. So, are they catching the monsters to like sell them? If they can't clear this, it'll be the end of level 2. Ooh, owls, Setsu, huh? Like, oh, that looks like a weeping bell, with a giraffe rig. Got ya! Got the bubble horse. Okay. Finally caught to kill it after 2 weeks. Really? Well, while you're goofing around playing tag, I continue training my strength. As for analyst capabilities and basic strength, Killua is far superior. But Gon more than makes up for it with his concentration and recuperation powers. When an ideal combination. Okay, next we'll move on to the training of the defensive skills. Huh? Yes, Gon. It's the technique. It's the technique you were using. Ko. A technique that brings together Ten, Zetsu, Ren, Hatsu, and Gyro. Ko. Attack by concentrating the aura from the entire body in a single body part. Which is why this is much stronger than a normal attack. I'll attack using my fist with Ko. Your goal is to sustain the attack. Don't avoid it. Huh? Your faces show that you notice. Indeed, an aura-covered body has a very high defense, but the attack power of Ko is even more powerful. That means that even if you block the attack normally, you'll still sustain a great amount of damage. So what will you do? We could use Ko too. Let's say you're right. Let's say you're half right. With comparable Nen abilities, you will indeed succeed in defending against Ko with Ko, and escape unharmed. But in the unfortunate case where you are hit at a spot other than where you use Ko, you'll be completely destroyed. Oh. Extend Ko to the entire body. It's sort of contradictory, but that's what you mean, right? Exactly. An applied technique of Ten and Ren Ken. Defend your body by covering it with a much stronger aura than usual. It's not as strong as Ko, but still the most practical defense. With training, your quality of aura will increase, and your defense with it. Go on, use Ren. To stay in that position is Ken. Keep it up and guard against my punch. Huh? Whoa. Boom, just knocks him back. Sam flying like 20 feet. Huh? Just bloody nosed. Swah, swah. You put off your strength because it came slowly. You stopped Ken too. Your face would have been smashed. Oh. This is the very special strength of Ko. This is the very special strength of Ko. You add this power to the natural speed and strength of your fist. The attack force will be many tens of times stronger still. First, I'll strike slowly, as before, but I won't tell you when. Hold the Ken position as long as you can. Gone. About 2 minutes. I didn't know. Holding your Ren was that difficult. To hold your own against spiders, of some talent. If you can't maintain Ken for at least 30 minutes, it's not even worth considering. Ooh. Why is Naruto in this? Chapter 142. The Bomb Devil. Or the Bomber. Okay. Practicing. Oh, they're digging the hole. Okay. Yeah, we're through. Now it's Ken training. Boom. Just send it flying. Good. It's been over 30 minutes now. You've toughened up over the last month. Number 3. Bingo. Kill one by a split second. Going. Give me 1,000 push-ups. Ah. Now, from today on, it will be training for real fights. Huh? Ken. To explain the situation in an easy way. We have half defense, half offense here. We'd call this 50-50 stance. By the way, with Ko, it's always 100 or 0. The body part strengthened by aura has 100 offense and defense, but everywhere else is 0. It's 0. And when you have your normal aura level, it's about 10 for both offense and defense. Thus, if you both use Ken, you can fight all you want, but you won't be able to inflict any sufficient damage. So what shall we do? Use Ko, you little idiot. Did I tell you earlier what would happen if you were hit outside of the Ko area? Use Go? Good answer. For Gao? From the 50-50 stance, 50 offense, 50 defense. Transfer 70 strength to the right hand, keeping 30 for the rest of your body. Ooh. Using Gao to adjust offense and offensive and defensive values according to the situation. This is the foundation of the nin fighting. Right hand, strength 70, body 30. Good. Try it out. You don't have to hit the exact values. Left foot, strength 80, body 20. Head, strength 60, body 40. Sa, ha, ha. But couldn't you divide it elsewhere? Like have two points with more and your body with the rest? You'll do this exercise 3 times a day, 30 minutes at a time, in addition to the training program so far. And now, let's try some sparring, huh? Oh, they're going up against each other? Go in the 50-50 stance. This is the neutral stance for fighting. Change the 70 in the right fist and 30 body. The instant of the attack. Real-time offensive and defensive value adjustment. This is called Ryu. Make Ryu. An almost instantaneous process. I can't see anything with the fist. Huh? Go ahead. At the beginning, it's okay to take your time. But do as cleanly and smoothly as you can. 1 second. Slow. 13 seconds. Okay, that's enough for now. Begin sparring now. You can attack anywhere using any method. On the defensive side, analyze and see through your opponent's attacks. Begin. Well, here I go. Right leg, strength 55. Right leg, strength 60, more or less. Left hand, strength 60. Right fist, strength 80. Left elbow, strength 80. Casual spectator might think they were just having fun doing slow motion stuff, but they are recreating one of the supreme sparring forms. Rurubu. Dance of Ryus. Rurubu. A form of sparring where offensive and defensive are purposely carried out slowly to discern the correct flow of each and every basic technique. However, against an expert opponent, the low-level practitioners has no chance of defending themselves. However, slow the attack. So the exercise has meaning only between people of the same strength. Wow. Just execute your moves cleanly and without haste. If they keep this up every day for 2 months, they'll make it to the point of being able to fight using Ryu at top speed. And after that, finally, the last level. Huh? Well, gentlemen? What? Why is everyone gathered? At the moment, there are 133 imposed slot cards and 30 different types here. They are the fruits. They are the fruit of everyone's hard work. Thank you for your efforts. Huh? We know the whereabouts of 7 of the remaining 10 cards, as well as the other cards in their owners' binders. They are as good as ours. As just one person or a group. The guy who recruited them. The guys led by Zigura probably have about the same number of imposed slot cards. Oh, they're about to go against each other. But they are on their guards. So we couldn't get much information. Encounter with them will probably be the final battle. But as far as spell cards are concerned, we have an overwhelming superiority in both quantity and quality. So the fact that we have the advantage in the case of a meeting remains unchanged. Gentlemen, victory is near. One word. Is that okay? Huh? Wait. Isn't he from the other group? 5 years. I can't decide if it seems long or short. But to every one of you here, I have something to tell you. I'm the Bomb Devil. Huh? Hey, what's this about? Just hear me out. Even the 9 other original members here didn't know this fact. They're most definitely not my accomplices. So don't hassle them about it. Now with that out of the way, let's go on to the main topic. There are time bombs set on every one of your bodies. What? What? How do you do that? Guy, is this a joke? Please just listen to me. Please just listen to me calmly. How are you supposed to stay calm after hearing that? I'll kill you. Huh? Just behind him. Oh. You just put his hand on his face. Sheesh. Now I have to disturb the sequence. Now I have to disturb the sequence of my explanations. Put a bomb on his face. As you can see, I can make what I grasped in my hand explode. I guess it works up to about the size of a basketball. This is a different skill than the one I use. The one I used to set bombs on all of you. It's not very powerful. That guy got to keep his life. But if the bombs inside you explode, I can tell you that you will undoubtedly die. And now, let me teach you how you can get rid of the bombs. Why is Naruto in this? Chapter 143. Countdown. Sound of Fate. Or just countdown. Let me start the explanation. I put bombs on everyone. My ability, countdown. By saying the special keyword while touching my target at the location where I want it to explode, the bomb is set and ready. The special keyword is bomber. What? Seems bomber appeared again. Be careful about the bomber. Always touching them. Don't let them spread your guts all over the place. To cancel it, you must, while touching my body, say bomber caught you. But as you saw before, I have another ability as well, Little Flower, and I'll use it to prevent you from prevent you from disarming the bombs. If you still want to try, please be careful. Huh? They all see it. This is... Hey, what? On my chest too? Seems it's working. Wasn't it strange that I just started babbling about my ability like that? But, in fact, it was necessary to trigger the start of the process. If they would just kill him before he would say anything, I bet it wouldn't explode. Explain everything about my ability to the target. This is the condition to trigger the bombs. You were just waiting for the day where all the cards and members would be present. Perhaps. And if I wait any longer, and we get more cards, then other challengers might appear. Okay. Now let me propose the following. In exchange of your lives for 90 different imposed slot cards. Well, since I already have 9 of them, 81. If you do that, I'll tell you another way to cancel, which will remove all the bombs at once. Take your time, discuss it amongst yourselves. The place of the exchange will be at the old Battery Castle. Yes, I mean the location of the game stations. One single person, anyone will do. Are you insane? If we can just catch you and say the disarming password, why would we deal with you? Do you think you can escape from do you think you can escape from here? Don't think you'll just get away like this. Look, darn. Huh? What's he doing? Leave on. Ha ha. Hope I'll see you soon. He escapes outside the game? Let's use leave too and chase him. Not too late. Wait. If we go outside, we'll lose all our spell cards. Those who are going to participate in the pursuit should first give their free pockets to someone else, or we'd have gathered them for nothing. Wait a sec. What would happen if he escapes outside the game? We'll all run out of time and die. Better give him. Don't be stupid. What's the guarantee that I'll disarm the bombs, even if we give him the cards? There isn't none. Calm down! Isn't it a good strategy to have so many follow him? Have you forgotten why we banded together in the first place? It's because we found our fighting capabilities to be lacking. Once outside, he'll probably join his real friends. From what I saw, once he stopped pretending, he's a pure fighter. Anyone here confident he can beat him? I guess not. That guy is pretty able. To be able to materialize more than 60 bombs at once. And not just any bombs, but ones that can inflict fatal damage and have a timing system to boot. Emission, manipulation, materialization. To be able to balance the combined use of 3 types of Nen. And that confident attitude. Even when we attack him all at once. He would just have countered with little flowers. With a little flower. Shoot. So close. We were so close. Quite a fearsome guy. He must have planned this all at least 5 years ago. Probably even longer ago than that. He entered other players in the game, using the bomber nickname. So that afterwards, he could mention the keyword to many people without it seeming natural. He killed all the other guys just for that? Just that? Are you kidding? 50 billion is at stake here. That guy. What's counting down? Wait a sec. The numbers aren't changing at the same time, or at the same speed. Huh? True. Hey. Ain't I going faster than you? What's going on? Anybody have a clue? Poor Hato. Tell me my number, please. Just the last digit enough. 9, 8, 7, 6. The number of heartbeats. The countdown on this bomb is linked to your pulse. If you get excited or move too much, the cardiac rhythm accelerates, and the countdown along with it. Oh. Countdown start at 6,000 at normal speed. It will reach 0 in about an hour. What do we gain from knowing that? Nothing. Don't overexcite yourself. You'll die faster. Anyways, we need to reach his senses. To give up the cards or fight with them. I guess we have to give him the cards. Guess so. You say that because you're part of you say that because you're part of the reward. Your reward is small anyways. I already gotten 4 billion. Darn. What good would that money do? What good would that money be if you die? You should buy a vacation home in heaven. What? You little... Stop it. You'll accelerate your countdown. Let's go. Or let go. Can we do anything about this? Gisper's count is already below 3,500. Hang in there. There's no time left for him. Hand over the cards. He's crying. Please. Go to mansion. What a surprise! I really thought it would be. Nikes. Yeah, Nikes. Who would come? I'm surprised too. I thought there'd be more than one here. Isn't that the case? To be on him. Oh. Yeah, too. It's understandable that you can feel their presence. They are both first class after all. This is Albroot. But shall I take the ring? What's wrong? Can't give it to you yet. Or rather, we couldn't agree. Especially Nikes. He wants to use the Archangel's breath on the dying Gisper. What a joke. Shall I go there now and finish him off? Go back at once and bring the remaining 18 post slot cards. Huh? Like this. We'll mutually fail. What? Everyone's more puzzled than you think. If we can't reach a consensus before it's time over, everyone will die, and the data in the rings will disappear. I think I can. I think I can make them come to terms, or something like that. Huh? You strangle them? Do a favor, and become a member of our group. Is that why you want to make a deal? Shall I show you true bargaining? Whether calm or crazy, you have a knack for making your opponent understand. Wait! If you kill me, the cards in my don't worry. Outside the game, even if you kill other players and steal their rings, and post-slot data will not disappear. I tried it. I call this a secret rule. Blah. Doesn't look like you have the cards anyways. You just killed them? Like, dude's like in the background, like with blood splat. Chapter 144, release. And they're all at the starting. It's coming down. Oh, a gift. Oh, it's the dude's head. Next time, if you don't come with 81 cards, we'll stop the negotiations. Leave, huh? The spell cards leave. I'm leaving the game, so give me one. Are you kidding? Leave is a very valuable card. No one will just give it to you. Hey, really? Well then, if I don't get back, it'll be impossible to disarm the bombs. What? In fact, I'm a bomber too, huh? If Gensuru is the centerpiece, then we are the accessories. Bomber is made up of 3 people. What? If all 3 put their thumbs together and say the key word, all bombs set on the victims will be neutralized. This is the other way to disarm the bombs. If I can't go back the fast way. take my time and go the normal route. You guys will be dead pretty soon. Please wait. Please, use it. You just can go. Oh. Just punches him. Why delay, idiot? For the next meeting, we'll also need leave. Please prepare 3 of them. Huh? You're finally here. Now give me the ring. Disper is dead. Oh, really? The ring. First, free everyone. Don't make me laugh. I first have to take that ring into the game and check to see if all the cards are there. Remember, we not use the binder outside the game. The bomb come afterwards. For the last time, give me the ring. Sabu, put it on. Me, is it okay? Well, I still have mine on. If you put another ring on outside the game, the previous data will be overwritten. Now, shall we all return together? What was your name again? Can go down. Well, what happened? The bombs are still on. Look. Oh, 81 imposed slot cards, as agreed. We did what you asked. Please neutralize the bombs. Of course, I always keep a promise. But first, give us the lead cards that will allow us to exit. Okay, now the deal is complete. Sabobara, go! Release! Just destroy them all. You're released. Alright, From any future terror. There's no way I was gonna there was no way I was gonna honor that promise with you, idiots. Release is not the keyword for neutralization, but for detonation. Ha 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 ha. I was laughing away. They're fighting. Good. Take a rest. Thank you. You made big progress in 2 weeks, and I thought 2 months would be necessary. I'm amazed. Now it won't be a problem to go to the last level, huh? For the end, it will be specific type training. 3. Bingo. It's a tie. Bone is the reinforcement type. Killa is transformation. It's okay if you just stay your own type, but then you become a very inflexible fighter, and the training isn't very efficient either. The ideal form is that of a mountain, huh? Training centered around your own type, but that also includes some part of the neighboring types. Specialization is something else. The corresponding diagram is as illustrated. Reinforcement, emission, and transformation. Okay. 9. Actually, if you use the balanced training of the other types, you'll learn your own type faster as well. Bingo. Another draw. Pretty good. Not bad either. Let's go. Yes. Bingo. Oh, they're on a boat. It really does exist in reality. Oh, they found the island. We don't know yet. Yeah, it may just be a coincidence. It's pretty cold. After all, the analysts of the stones we brought back, the type of plants and vegetation, and the fact that we are far removed from all navigation routes, all the conditions indicate that this is the place. This is it, beyond any doubt. Greed Island. Kita, huh? Intruders. Huh? Chapter 145. Janken equals Janken. Janken? Yeah. Specific type training for reinforcement type level 1. Stone breaking. Huh? Oh. It consists of breaking stones using another stone, like this. You clear the level when you can break 1,000 stones with one stone in 1 day. Begin. It broke. It's over when the stone you're holding breaks. Use only one stone you can only use one stone of these each day. Shoot. I was already at 150. 189. It's actually hard. Using Shun code to strengthen the harness of stone. Putting 100% attack and defense around the stone at the exact moment of impact is nothing in itself. But with the repetition, your mind gets tired quickly, and your body soon does the same. I can feel myself losing precision in my nin. This breaks his. Game over. Belt, shoot. What are you saying? You did very well. Usually students need to train for weeks. Just arrive at 100 repetition. Okay. Now let's train for transformation type. Don't be so hasty. Huh? A basic rule of specific type training is that you only train one type per day, because you cannot neglect basic training. 6. Bingo. A tie. Again? It's always like this lately. That shows that you both attained a good level of Gaio. The ties are born. Let's settle this with Janken. The loser does 500 push-ups and sit-ups. Oh? Do you really want me to fight you? The reigning monthly Janken champion? Alright, go! Start with a fist. Janken Pon. Ako de Pon. 1. Shoot. Hey, you guys. Do you know the tale about Janken being derived from ancient martial arts? Huh? Nope. Show or flat of hand. It's paper, pa. Chi or fingers. Scissors, choking. Ken or fist. Rock or Gao or Joe. Ju? Ooh. Show is used to harm the inner organs. She to attack specific body parts. Oh, it doesn't see the eyes. And Ken is for causing external damage. In the distant past, at a time when the martial arts practitioners, called Janken by the people, were wrongly accused of only pursuing destruction, and were banned and persecuted. It's said that they continued training under the disguise of playing games. The etymology of the word Janken is said to have originated from the Janken of that time. Whoa! Well, were you there? Are you that old? Just pop them going. That's it. Janken, fist of evil, and the members there. He said something. I'm all wet. Can you just suck off the water with Dim? Now then, I wonder what part of this island this is. How about using it in company to go somewhere? And they're met by the... Oh, greetings. It's been many years since visitors have been here. Don't worry. Just be sure you didn't end up stranded here by chance, right? There's no way you can reach. There's no way you can reach the island if you just follow the currents or the tides. This guy's strong. Who are you? What are you doing here? Giving directions? I'm one of the creators of this game. My name is Laser. My duties mainly taking care of the mission type system. Spell powered. Movement or intruder countermeasures. Going. Huh? Ruler only. Eliminate. Abort any elements that enter Greed Island by illegal means to a random point on the Aegean continent. This is a game master only spell. Since you're not playing by the rules, sorry, I have to throw you out. You are welcome to come back. You are welcome to come back by the normal method. By the way, if you beat me, you also get an item. If you play long enough, we'll surely get a chance to fight sometime. That's fine. We'll be back by the main entrance. Eliminate on. That was a bunch of impressive people. Volleyball. Boom, just blows up their boat. Start with the goo fist. Janken. Boom, go. Just explodes it. I see. Next. Start with the fist. Janken pa. Boom. Fisk. How can you make moon fly? Training. Hajin continent. Chapter 146. Abengane Part 1. If goo is reinforcement and pa is emission, then scissor would be transformation. Yes. Janken Chu. If only I could cut the stone like this. Suffix for company. Oh. I see. Making it a blade. It's rather logical. His imagination really is that of a child. When you concentrate nin in your fist, you need time. So I thought a way to use that time nicely. When you mentioned Janken, it made me think. And I like Janken pretty well. Okay. That kind of intuition is really important. Especially with the nin special technique. That feeling is really important. It's good if it's something that suits you. I thought it would be better if you found something during your particular training. You're fine. And Killa just does lightning. For now, it's only at that level. But the electric power increases when I charge it. I'm ready too. I just need to decide how I'm going to put it to practical use. Wow, Killa, you're a real electric eel. Managing to transform his aura into electricity at the age that's terrible. More than that, a sorrowful kid. His life must have been hell. It's a miracle he's still able to smile like that. It's a really nice combination, the two of them. Well, should we rest for today? It's a bit early, but shall we have a party? Huh? In your country, how do you celebrate it? Celebrate? Huh? You were so concentrated on your training that you didn't notice, but in the outside world, it'll be New Year's soon. Huh? You didn't know? Inside the game, time passes at the same rate as in the real world. Darn it. Hunter exam. Oh, Killa has to leave. That time of the year. If you don't register quickly, you won't be able to participate. The training exercise has started to get interesting. But the Hunter exam only takes place once a year. By the way, what day is today? December 29th. The registration ends on the 31st, so that's not much time. So before then, you need to get out of the game. How can you leave the game? Well, the guy we met a while ago told us that there's a place where it's possible if we fulfill some conditions. I think they also said it's possible to exit using a spell. Then we should check in Masadora. Agreed. Wait, Killa, you're a bit too fast. You're too slow, Bisk. No, you're going really fast, Killa. Do we stop for a drink somewhere? No way. We can't waste time, even for something small. First, we should go to the trade shop and ask for info. It will cost you 3,000 jennies. If you want to know how to leave the game, you gotta pay. If you go 50 kilometers to the west, you will find a unique port of this country. The guy in charge is a really bad fellow who asks unreasonable things of travelers. For example, he'll let you pass if you bribe him. Prepare a large amount of money and go to the port. Large amount of money. Some say it depends on his mood of the day. I see. Also, a spell card will enable you to leave the island. It's pretty rare, so it may be difficult to attain. Be careful. What should we do? Should we go to the port or buy the card here? Let's go to the port. The card looks like the worst option. No matter how much money we use, there's always a possibility that it's reached the maximum number of transformations. Right. And then, once again, we're passing through without getting anything. I guess we don't have a bond with that. Guess we don't have a bond with that city. It's England. It's England. See? Cow. Huh? Like. Be careful. They all look alike, but their attacking powers are all different. Okay. Chief of the Wild Pack. Their complete victory makes it lose its charm. They might even beat B-class monsters easily. B-class monsters. Passing ticket. The ticket necessary for leaving Great Island. You can acquire it by buying it from the chief or beating him. In reality, he won't give it to you, no matter what you give him. Oh, well, I'll try to return successfully. Gain, yeah. Near the port door, in a mountain with a solitary cryptomeria tree, a magician monster lives, and if you tell him that you're one of my friends, he'll bring you to the meeting place. Don't forget to keep training the different nin types by rotating them. Transformation, reinforcement, transformation, materialization, transformation. Got it. As for us, we'll return to Masadora and continue our training. Okay. By the way, Bisk, my free slots are almost completely filled with monsters. Ah, that's true. From now on, we'll settle around Masadora and continue the training. When we return here, we'll change the cards into money and deposit in a bank account at the trade shop. Now then, training while running training. Training while running training. Transformation level 1. Shape transformation. Right. 0. Make the numbers from 0 to 9 appear in less than 1 minute to succeed. Your final aim is to do it within 5 seconds. Ouch! Bam! Pay attention to what's in front of you. Is that the door? Welcome. Name is the start. No, I'm wrong. This woman is similar, but well, they do that a lot in games. The color has changed, but the rest is the same. You want to leave the island? Then please decide your destination. You can choose from more than 50 ports. Please select the destination you desire. Is there one in the port of Dorn? Yes, there is. Yes. Yes. In there. Understood. When you leave the island, all the data in your free slots will disappear. Is that okay? It's fine. No problem. Enjoy your return to real world. We hope to see you again. We hope to see you again soon. Peek. Boom. Pretty useful ability. She can transport people to like different places. Back in the real world. I don't feel any different. Huh? Look. Nope. I see. It doesn't work here. Ah. More than 3 months really have passed. Registration complete. Tamu. Huh? Meeting place of the exam. Isuka Fumaro. No clue. First of all, I'll aim for the solitary cryptomeria tree. But before that, I have to take a shower and change clothes. That sound, huh? Huh? Wasn't there one more person with you? Sure. That mechanism on your shoulder. What is it exactly? Bomber did it. Anyway, let me explain. Chapter 147. Abengane. Part 2. Yeah. You know everything now. All the other members of your team are in their lair. All the other members of our team are in our lair, waiting for a bomber to defuse the bombs. They probably leave in bomber's conditions, huh? And we can't do anything when time runs out. That's right. Why can't a lot of you attack him at once? Even if they're killed with the little flower technique, others would. It's unthinkable. The ones who will sacrifice will be the first ones, maybe the first 10 to attack him. Obviously, no one would want to play this role. The one with the best fighting skills was Gisper. But he's already been knocked out. That's when everything ended. When we let him exit the game, what happened to us was so unexpected that no one was able to react. Everything happened after everyone checked the cards they had after the sorting was done. He was waiting for this moment to attack. It's hard to say that he took advantage of the moment. We lowered our defenses right before the roles of everyone were decided, and we chose who would keep the cards. No, even if it had happened at some other time, we wouldn't been able to react to a situation like that. Our plan, in keeping with the cards, was this: pair the attack spells of our enemies, still the fixed slot cards from our opponents. These 2 points are really precise. Yeah, precise. And we made them a roll. The second point completely relied on the tactic of knowing exactly what spell cards our opponents had, thanks to the still spell. Thanks to the spell still. In other words, we could say we renounced fighting, especially as we didn't plan on encountering an opponent who could get away with the spell leap. Maybe because over 70% of us own that card. I'm not proud to say it, but until the time he used leap, I was completely immersed in the atmosphere. I listened to the explanation, and I tried to understand it as much as I could. I couldn't do anything else. I was absorbed by his speech, and in an unexpected situation. Psychologically, I was unable to take any initiative. What? What's he talking about? That's why I'm talking to you about it now. Amongst the people I met on this island, you seem to be the only ones I can count on. But if I had had more time, I would have liked to explain the different spells to you in more detail. I'll use my remaining time to inform others. I'm asking you to please do the same. Inform all the other players you meet, and explain the bomber matter to them. Someone who knows his pattern and behavior should be able to counter him. One last thing: if you have the chance, avenge us, or at least try to prevent him from finishing the game. Return on to Bunsen. Just shoot out. And then the only players that magnetic force permitted me to meet were them, but effort is never in vain. I better increase the chance of erasing the net, even if only by 0.001%. Alright, Nakis. Should be heading for the exchange place. Isn't it total fusing? But a detonation. I better take precautions. Begin. Oh. Migamura, Shimin, Adra, Omega, Zambara, Rabba, Forest Spirit, come into me and relieve me of the dirty nen that exists within my body. Cool. So, demon or snake? You toss it in the fire. Boom. It's huge. Countdown was extremely powerful nen. Countdown was extremely powerful nen. Hello. Abengane force. Abangane's force. It calls the spirit of the forest and gathers the energy of the forest. It uses its own materialization force and sucks up the nen attached to other people. The bestial materialization and the appearance of the nen vary according to the opposing nen, and its force and quality adapts to it. This living being swallows the malicious force of the nen, can kill its user. It won't disappear until the required condition of the destruction of the malicious nen is unfulfilled. However, as strong as the nen beast is, it can't swallow nen applied to an already dead user. Nen beast. Slurp, 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 slurp. Ew. There's no more risk of dying from the explosion. But now, I have a bulky companion. Well, I was thinking about changing my appearance, but if Boomer hopes to eliminate us all, I'll play this game. Stop moving. And let him think he succeeded. All right. What do we do now? It doesn't change anything. We continue the way we started. Now, if we can't help them, we must accomplish their last wishes. To do that, we have to become strong first. You're right. Even if we decide to act now, without any spell cards, we wouldn't even get to their lair. We could go to Masadora, but their time would have passed before we reached town. Well, hey, Biscuit, my secret technique. How long will I need to fully master it? Master it completely is a matter of year. Is a matter of a year. The development of your nen is still in an intermediate phase. And I don't know which force and speed you'll be able to develop to the maximum. Yeah, but to reach its fixed and indefinite form, it should take less time. Really? How long? I'd say. He's being sniffed. I reckon it was going to snow. If I took a shower, I'd be happy to see him again. If there isn't any problem, we'll guide you. But it will take 4 days before we can do that. I'd like to get back to where Gon is. Gon is waiting for me as soon as possible. Let's go past the exam quickly and leave and then leave. I understand, but the day of the beginning of the trial is settled by the organization. Ah, true. We'll work things out so that you get there the day before the first day. Until then, could you tell us what you and Gon have been up to? All I know is that he passed the exam, but okay. I'll start with the day he came to my home. Oh. You should be able to finally realize it. Alright. You should be able to finalize it. By the day Kilo returns. The exam starts on the 7th of January. It lasts between a week and a month. It varies from year to year. We can count on at least 2 weeks. I think it should be enough. Great. I'll show him what I'm capable of. Of course. You have to finish those transformation exercises first. They seem to be more trouble than the mission exercises. Because these things are hard. Disc. Actually, I think we should go to their lair. Time has already passed. You know, we don't know much about where it is. And even if we knew, we wouldn't have any cards. We wouldn't have any cards that would get us there. I know that, but some of them might have survived the explosion, right? I don't think so. Someone able to place bombs without knowledge on its target wouldn't make a mistake like that. However, if Bomber continues playing in Great Island, there's a strong chance that we'll meet him. If that's the case, we better get to the lair as fast as possible. We may be able to find precious clues. But one thing's for sure. It's time to start looking for spell cards. We'll exchange our monster cards for money. And then go to the spell shop card. And then go to the spell card shop. Okay. You're lucky. We're out of stock, but we just acquired a large quantity of cards. Huh? Those cards are the ones they acquired. There's a rule for buying the spell cards. You must open the packs outside of the shop, and then immediately put the cards away in your binder. The cards that you won't be able to place in your binder will disappear as soon as you left the shop. So think carefully about the amount of cards that you'll be buying. You have to keep some free slots. I'll take as many as possible. The two of us managed to get 60 spell cards. Oh. Poison. Or prison. Card inserted in slot target page are permanently protected against stealing and destruction spells, as long as they remain in their slot. Target page can only be from number 1 to 11. Free slots pages cannot be chosen. Okay. What are we gonna do with this card? It's a rare card, isn't it? Maybe less. Or S level. Limited to 10 copies. Maybe yes. We keep it for later. We use it now. You're better than I am at video games, aren't you? I don't know either. I've never played any video games. You're talking too loudly. We'll be spotted. Amateur number 1, amateur number. Oh, they bring someone out. Trying to learn someone out. Let's start getting information on the spell cards in the exchange store. Darn, if only Kill was here. Huh? Kiguchi. Huh? Who's spying on them? There's like somebody like watching them. Chapter 148. The exam begins. The beginning of the exam. Ooh. Zero. Okay, 1 minute has passed. Next exercise. Huh? Where was it? Ah. Ooh. Darn it. I can't send it where I want it to go. It's fine. It's already better than with the transformation. He's way better at reinforcement than emission. Reinforcement about here. Mission. Don't rush. First, you have to be able to maintain the shape you give your emission aura. Okay. The ability to maintain it is the expression of the force of the user's 10. With your 10, if you keep doing your exercises, you should be able to get your large aura. You should be able to get your aura ball to fly through space. Continue like this. You have to be able to throw it that far by today. Right. Ah, I did it. Fast. So it's the real evidence that he worked on his 10 and ran every day. Alright, let's go back to the basics. Huh? The progression is excellent. Yeah. You should manage to finalize your special. You should manage to finalize your secret technique as planned. Here, you can exercise without any risk. Even if someone enters your field of action with an offensive spell, you'd spot immediately. I have the impression we're being observed, exactly like exactly like when we first entered the game. But oh well, we have plenty of defensive cards. We don't need to worry. Yes. For more security, I use the blackout curtain card, but no one has diffused it with the still or fluoroscopic card yet. Fluoroscopic. Well, now's the time to be obsessed with the cards. What matters now is psychic progression. Yeah. Huh? I wonder how much I'll get for it if I sell it. Ho ho ho. She just speak for herself. Huh? Goes out there. It was nice to meet you. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Go to number 503 and ask, am I Miharu-san's? Then follow the instructions provided. Huh? Yes. Am I Miharu-san's? Miharu lives at number 603. Go shop in the store. DIC camera in front of the train station. When you pay, use this card, and you'll be able to go to the exam room. This way, please. Going down the elevator. Ooh, there's a bunch of people. There are more people than last year. I wonder if there's anyone I know. Oh, it's this guy. Yo, so you fell too. You really got us last year. But it'll be different this year. Since then, we train like maniacs. You're gonna be surprised. I wonder if there's anyone. I wonder if there's anyone. No. Huh? Gotcha. Welcome everyone. Ooh, this guy looks like disco. There are 1,489 people who have reached the exam room this year. But by the second trial, there will be only 300 remaining. Ooh. We didn't think there would be this many. How will this proceed? What if you were to fight each other? Huh? Anyway, we still have plenty of time. 2 hours before lunch. During that time, you will floor 5 people. Ooh, this was like my favorite part of the anime. You will take the tags of 5 people. They will have fought. When this is done, come back to see me. Oh, I will be waiting for you at the stairs of the exit. Understood? I'll pass through this door. And when it is closed, the trial will begin. The trials will begin. Huh? It goes up the stairs, just sitting there, spoken. This way. There should be only 150 to 200 people left to start the second trial. In the end, it'd be nice to have all the trials like this one. Only the strong ones would be able to work afterwards. Shadow. I saw a shadow. It went through the participants, running like a needle attached to a thread, flooring them. I understood that this shadow was Killa. Long afterwards, but oh well. Huh? You came here too? Too bad for you. Oh, the praiser. Huh? While I was waiting for the ambulance, while I was waiting for the ambience of the room to calm, the room where 1,500 people were fighting, he said to me, "This year there will be only one winner, me." This is like the best part. It's really incredible to be able to touch a sensitive point of the neck at that speed, and with such precision. That's what a doctor told me. One of my friends who practiced combative sports told me that technique isn't human. It's true. We were confident. We thought that it would be fine with a bit of effort. We train really hard, repeating our exercises constantly. Our combined 3 attacks were perfected. Nope. However, our lack of realism resulted in our defeat. Some kind of monster beyond the common imagination. We saw what someone born to be one of the best possible hunters was. It gave us the impression of going 100 kilometers an hour on the highway, passed by someone going at 300 kilometers an hour. All the effort we made during the last year was nothing to him. He was in the game. The last time I'll take the Hunter's DM. I doubt I'm the only one. Just destroy him. Darn, I dozed off. He's the first candidate to win a place in the second trial. What? It's been over an hour and a half since it started. What are the others doing? They're sound asleep. What? How? Springs all the buttons. Took me some time to gather all the tags. Huh? I don't think they'll wake up for at least half a day. So we start the second trial. Ho ho ho! It won't be necessary. That won't be necessary. You've proven your skills quite well. Kiwa, inhabitant of the darkness. You came back after progressing well. Congrats. Candidate 1219 Kiwa. Yes, that's me. Under exam. Passed. Thanks. Just destroyed them all. That was like Chapter 149, Encounter. Welcome to Grid Island. Ah, you are Killa, aren't you? Yeah. Do you want to hear the game explanation? No, I'm fine. Ah, welcome back, Killa. Goes in for a hug. So how was it? No problem. I passed the exam. Actually, it was the journey back that took time. That took the most time. Yay! Sorry to disturb you, but Killa, could you have a look at our cards? Which ones? Oh, got a lot. I wonder how much we can get out of that S level card. Hey, why don't we go ask in the store? No, we should use it. Why not? It doesn't cost anything to ask, does it? You say that, but if it's valuable, I'm sure you want to sell it. What should we do next? Well, there's no risk in just keeping it. We don't have any particular slots. We don't have any particular slots to protect. Plus, with all the defensive cards we have, there's no risk of it being stolen. Have you tried any of them? We just used the one called Blackout Curtain. Really? Now that we have plenty of cards, we better take advantage of them. And we have to get used to using them, or else we won't easily be able to when we have to. Contact. Allow communication through the binders with target player. Limited players previously met within the game. Maximum duration in 3 minutes. During this period, only the player who initiated the conversation with contact can cut off communication. Let's start by testing this one. We'll be able to figure out how many people we've met up until now. Contact on. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. There are a lot of people. Peep. Hey, go on. We've already met this guy. Lucifer's in the game? Kororo? Who's Kororo? We haven't seen him. Not in the game. Huh? What do you mean? Maybe none of us knows him. Or he knew, but we didn't. That's weird. He should still be under the hold of Kirapika's Nen. Kirapika, what's that? Huh? Yeah. How could it be in the? How could it be in a game where you have to use nen to enter? There's another hypothesis. Hey, I want to join the conversation too. Just punch them out. Yes, exist. A technique to get rid of nen imposed by an opponent. Really? Of course. There's nothing surprising about it. Since there's a way to impose your nin on someone, there's also a way to erase it. It's a skill called erasing, but there aren't many people who possess it. That would mean that Kuroro had Kurapika's nin erased, and then enter the game. But what would he be doing here? I don't know, but we better inform Kurapika. Okay, I'll go out and return soon. You can use the spell card if you want. Not worth it. I'll be back in less than an hour. I'll be back in less than 4 hours. Ha 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 ha. I understand now. So that was it. Huh? Hey Shao, explain. Instead of just laughing like that. Sorry. It probably was in Dancho. It's impossible that he had his nin erased, and then enter the game, and by chance, we were only 20 meters from each other, and didn't notice. In other words, first, Dancho hasn't been freed yet, and came to this island without knowing it was Greed Island. Huh? Good. I should have thought of it earlier. Huh? To the east of Yorkshire, the Green Island. Huh? Dancho's prediction, right? He came here because he was searching for an eraser. He may have reached the island the same way we did, and was sent back by laser. That's when he learned he was on Greed Island. But since he can't use his nen, he couldn't have come back the normal way. He used someone and had them enter Green Island. He gave him his name, so that he could understand, so that we could understand the message. What? He gave them his name? What? He gave him his name. There's an eraser in Green Island. Our objective has changed once again. Well, there's no better chance than this one. Let's call the others immediately. We can all look for the eraser together. We managed to find that eraser. We just need to find the one that boss sent here. There's a small correction to that. It can't be Soka. I had the idea of using Kuro's name. When I entered the game, I found out that we could use whatever name we wanted. You should congratulate me. Thanks to that. You understood what I meant, guy. We never asked you to do anything. Content yourself with doing what we asked you from now on. What? Content yourself. Plus, we all know what you want. I'd like to kill you, but I'll leave the task to Dancho. Well, if you do learn anything, call me by using contact. I'll do the same if I gain news. See ya, huh? Dancho called Natsuka. We can't do anything about it, but it's ambiguous. All he's looking for is a conversation after Nin is raised. Maybe, but Dancho's returned. But Dancho's return is only a matter of time. He's sitting there looking at his book. No, it's impossible. If Koro or any of the members of Rodon who had Nin imposed on them had it removed, I would know it. Oh. You mean That's something you considered when you use the technique. Of course, you have to be stupid if you think there's no technique to erase Nen imposed by an enemy. Still as cool as ever. Well, you're informed now. From now on, it's up to you. Thanks anyways. I appreciate it. Not Kuro. But it can't be a coincidence. Kirpika, boss is asking for you. Huh? I don't understand. Why can't I do anymore? Oh. You asked for me? Huh? This month. What should I do? Tell me, what should I do? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Everything will be fine. What do you know about it? How can you know what's really going on? What's really going to happen? Neon has to get her skills back quickly. Shoot. Why? So, he's not the real Kuroro. Really? When I said the name Kuroro, he didn't bat an eyelid. What? I don't know. It's weird. I was really surprised to hear him remain that calm. Well, if this worry is gone, that's a good thing. You'll be able to concentrate on your training again. Go on, show him your secret technique. Huh? Oh. Chapter 150. Embarkment. Janken Pa. Huh? Next. Start with the fifth. Janken Chi. Huh? He just tops it. Yeah, I did it. Is that your first time doing it? No, it's my 5th time. Oh, how many failures? But my success rate really increased. It's 1 to 10 now. Well, maybe. Okay, fine. But do you always do that speech before your attack? Huh? Yeah. Or it wouldn't look like a secret technique, huh? Or yeah, but your opponent would understand right away, and have enough time to prepare. What will you do if he attacks you while you're talking? I'll parry him while talking. And if you can't avoid him, I'll keep talking. Start with the fist. Are you sure he's up to scratch? Of course. He has some stuff to perfect. But it seems to motivate him a lot. I believe it's useless to force him to do something he doesn't want to do. There are 3 possibilities: close range attack, rock; half distance attack, scissors; and remote attack, paper. If he perfects it all, it will be a formidable weapon. So, how about you? Me? I thought of a lot of things, but I chose this. See, electricity combined with this. It's a very good idea. You have a very good weapon too, isn't it? I have a lot of techniques I'm still studying. Oh? You put in a lot of effort up until now. We'll be able to start now. Yeah. First the basics. I'm not talking about exercises, but I'm starting the game, huh? So it's big, huh? What? Big tree? It is said that the legendary insect, the king white Ogu Wagata Ogu Wagata only lives in this tree. He usually stays in his hole. It's very rare to see him. There's only one way to catch it. You have to shake the tree at the only time he appears, then in the day. I think there are other ways. The video game is normal. There's a point you have to hit. If you think you'll move with just a little bit of force, you're dead wrong. Only 7 people have managed to catch it. It's quite a few. Ha ha ha! Don't forget that thousands have tried to catch it. There aren't any enemies here. You can go out. Yeah, Hey, bare hands? I can lend you my hammer if you like. Huh? Do it. Start with the fist, huh? What? Oh, it's like a wrecking. John, Ken, go, boom! Huh? Hits the tree. Yeah, whoa! A rain of insects! Amazing! There's so many. There's so many kinds. Beetles, caterpillars. Here it is. King White, Okuwagara. There's another one here. Another over here. So it's not right? King White Ogama, 3 cards. A legendary insect that attacks other insects with a particularly fragrant hormone, and has them work for him. He makes them build a hole for him to live in. He leaves his hole only at the end of the day for a walk. Okay. I've worked at the force for years, but this is the first time I've seen anyone catch 3 of them with only 1 punch. I held back, huh? I thought that if I had it all out, the tree would be damaged. Wow, that's so thoughtful, going. Sure, we're here. Why not take more, huh? It'll get us money if we trade them. He said that only 7 people managed to get this card. That means there are still a lot of people who'd like to have it. Unless the maximum changings of this card is normally 30. But we were only able to transform the first 3 cards. The other 7 people who took the card probably had the same thought as us. Okay, let's go to the next one then. What? Give you the young girl who's shedding here? Why would you think I'd do so? Huh? Only a limited number of people may enter or exit this mansion. This is also true of the young girl you seek. Huh? If you try to enter illegally, extremely dangerous traps await you. You will die before you can even reach the room she's in. He says all that with such a calm air. What's a girl? Why is she naked? I found her. She was in a hidden room in the 4th basement. Those were traps? I thought they were attractions. Yeah. Attraction? Yeah. What? You want one like this? Oop. We have the gold powder young girl. Young girl with gold powder sprouting from her body. With a bath, you can gain 500 G of gold every day. She's very shy and never leaves her home. She's in the F category in the binder. What? Oh, she's ranked A. 13. 46? Wait, so there's only 46 cards or 13? Next, we change directions. We're going south of the tree at the starting point. I'm in the gambling city, Doria's. There's a way to get 3 new cards. Great. When do you have time to investigate all this? I have my own sources. I had plenty of time while you were training. With my appearances, the other players lower their guards and don't hesitate to talk. I would like to come back, but I don't even have a single card that I could trade, and so that's how I got the info. Ho ho ho. Tomorrow's the 15th, right? Ah, it's the monthly tournament at the Antokiba. We're close to the town. We can go there, right, Disc? Plus, we have plenty of defensive cards now. The championship goes to the Kilagomper. Huh? The Knight Necklace. We got the Knight Necklace. And protect the player who holds it from spells. You can also dismiss the curse of a card it touches. I read the explanation, but I don't really understand what it means. Let's ask in a trade shop. We should learn the spells of the cards we own. The player who holds this item gets the effect of reflection. Plus, if you have any cards under the effect of transform or fake, they return to their normal forms. Cool. We don't have to worry about this card being stolen. True. But if we materialize it, we won't be able to turn it back into the card. Yes. And this card is the prize of the monthly tournament. So you can only get it once a year. Look at it more closely, you two. Huh? Its get level is D. That means we can use recycle. Why is the card that can only be acquired once a year level D? Memo of info from the shop. Maybe because we can use compromise and corruption. If all the conditions are fulfilled, we can demultiply it. It's a good trade card. Yeah, we don't have anything to be afraid of now. Let's go to the gambling town, Doris. Yay! Whoa. Which is Aprothesis, risky dice, memory helmet. If you manage to put this medicine in your opponent's mouth, he'll obey all your orders. If effects last 1 week, one bottle contains 500 Logigas. This dice has 20 faces. 1 face is bad luck. 13 are excellent luck. If excellent luck appears, something very nice occurs. However, if bad luck appears, you'll have misfortune equal to the number of good fortunes you've had up until that point. Memory helmet. When you wear this helmet, you will not forget any of the information you required. It's big, heavy, and also hurts your head. Oh, easy, with thing to say. That's the result of their last 3 months. Home. Tell me your move. Chapter 151. Progress. Or rush. We have a memory helmet, which is aphrodisiac. Okay. 4 risky dice. 3 king white Okuwagata. 3 gold power young girl, and a knight necklace. We have 15 cards in our fixed slots. For the time being, we got all we could possibly get. I keep the dice that we couldn't change into cards. The gold powder young girl was funny. When you and Biscuit went in after I did, she was confined there again. Let's go get some more cards. I'd like to use the cards we have multiples of quickly. Players use fluoroscopy against you. Countered black curtain. Oh. At last, that guy who's observing us has started to move. Going. Another black curtain. Black curtain on. Huh? Players use contact against you. Hey, it's been a while, Gone. Who is it? How do you know me? Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. You remember the player who snatched the sword of truth away from you in Tokiba. What's your point? Negotiation. I believe you got a fair amount of cards. Frankly, you surprised me. I almost didn't recognize you. You made so much progress. What kind of magic did you use? Great efforts. I see. Well, let's go on to the main topic. You want to trade? I have card 66, which is Slimming Medicine, and 27, VIP Pass. Discuss them with your companions. 2 minutes should have passed. There's only 1 minute left. What should we do? I have a few questions. You contacted us because you saw us yesterday in the monthly tournament at Antokiba. You spend your time luring around Antokiba. No way. I only go to Antokiba on the 15th of every month for the tournament. Right now, I'm in the same town. I'm in the same town you are, Dorius. Then can you tell us where you got those two cards? Hey, I haven't told you their numbers. You can investigate yourself with analysts and guidepost. Huh? 15 seconds remain. If the trade interests you, tell me which cards you have to offer. Number 64, which is aphrodisiac, and number 25, risking dice. Okay, for 64, which is aphrodisiac. We meet in 20 minutes near the entrance to Doris, about 500 meters to the northwest. Yo, huh? Which card do you want? VIP pass. Huh? Yeah. They just go in there and trade. Just like that, no attacking. In the end, it went fine. I was expecting something a bit less calm, but it was still exciting. 3 days. We got 7 types of cards. It's a nice gathering pace. We have to hurry. Are there any events in this town to get other cards? Of course, there are a few of them, but one is winning on the slot machine. You have to get 3 sevens. The chances are 0.01%. That's 1 in 10,000 tries. One try costs 50 jennies. So it'd basically be around, 500,000 jennies to get one card. The enemy of chance is way too high, don't you think? The risk is certainly high. Risk? Go on, that dice. I'm begging you. Yeah, let's start the slots. Oh? And they got all 7s? Oh. Whoa! One try? Rainbow diamond. This diamond shines with 7 colors. There's a 100% chance of getting a yes if you propose marriage with using this diamond. We got rainbow diamond. As I thought, these dice are a key item in this town. But if bad luck comes out once, be frightening. That's why I'm giving you this card going. Okay. I'm handing over the 2 remaining cards I have. This way, in case bad luck happens, I'll avoid losing my cards. No more. I'm more worried about you than cards. Don't worry. There's only a 5% chance of bad luck, and I'm not risking my life, huh? Terrible. The slot machine just exploded in the face of a customer. Ooh, that was strange. He got a jackpot 5 times in a row. That guy was weird. He kept grumbling. One more time is fine. He was rolling weird dice. Ooh, hear that, Kiwa? You better stop. No. When I say something, I do it. Just one more time. So he says. He's not the kind of guy who'd stop. It was the same in Yorkshire. If it turns bad, tell me to stop him. You want to play poker with me? The king of the casino? You're playing with fire, boy. We got gambler's egg. Fine. Now we stop using dice. Just one more time. Uh-oh. And for the next town. I think we gotta sell the rest of the dice. Big Boss Egg. Eldest Growth Medicine. Huh? When warmed in your hand for 3 hours, the egg becomes real. And hatches in 1 to 10 years. The greater your feelings when you warm it, the faster it hatches. Eldest Growth Medicine. This medicine allows you to grow by 1 centimeter for every pill you take. The bottle contains 100 pills. It's quite desirable for people older than 20. Yeah, because they're short. Divine punishment, Cain. While saying the name of one of the one you want to punish, hold this cane in the sky. Amongst your enemies, a great calamity will befall the one who has done the most evil deeds. Yeah, halfway there. We have over 50 types of cards. We collected half of them in only 1 month. The map has become more detailed too, but it will be harder from now on. Up till now, all the cards we've gotten have been A rank or less. Gathering info on cards of S rank or higher is even difficult. It's higher than S rank. The only info you can buy in trade shops is on cards of A rank or less. Then what can we do? The most reliable way would be to use guideposts to find the location of each card, and then we'd have to get more information there. I have another idea, but what is it? We use risk dice, and if excellent luck comes out, we use lottery. I'm sure we'll get a nice card. Rejection. Risk dice doesn't work beyond A. Even when used with lottery. Oh, okay. We only have one guidepost left. We can only buy spell cards in Masadora. Accompany on to Masadora. In total, the three have 100 spell cards in 29 different types. We didn't get any rare cards. There's one thing worrying me. Inside of Green Island, there are hundreds of players, right? But we can transform all the items we found into items. Do you think it's odd? What do you mean? All the cards in the fixed slots have a limit of transformation. The B rank cards can be transformed about 30 times, right? It wouldn't be weird for all the people who came before us to have collected them all. Of course, but you could look at it in another way. Inside this game, there can't be more than 30 people who play normally. Ah, true, right? If we consider it that way, it's not strange. More of the players risk their lives coming to Macedonia to acquire fixed slot cards. There must be a lot of players who want to return to reality, but we are stuck here. It must be terrible to come here and not be able to get a league card. That's what happens to most of them. That's why people say on the net that no one has ever come back. That's it, huh? What would you two do if you wanted to go back to reality at any cost, when you didn't have any leap cards? Supposing that the way to the West Port is really dangerous, and you didn't have the guts to go there. I think it would save money to buy spell cards till Leap came out. Yeah, really? In any case, you found a super rare. In any case, you found a super rare spell card in the process. I'll sell that card and buy new ones till I got Leap. Really? I would keep it. If you sold it at a bad price and you didn't find the card you were looking for, wouldn't it be worse? If you kept it, you might be able to trade it with someone who has Leap. Ooh, got it. There must be lots of people like that here. We just have to wait in front of the spell card shop. Whew. You want Leap? You don't want to go back? Reality? Huh? With three Leap. We got A rank cards, Transform and Holy Water. We managed to get 57 cards. Wow. And that's the end of volume 15.